In this episode, I'm going to show you how I can recycle my fabric scraps to make this gorgeous rag rug. Hi everyone, I hope you have been enjoying my videos. My name is Sini and I'm a fashion and textile designer and I have a fashion business. In my business I know how much fabric is always wasted in the production process. And even with smart fabric use, there's always little bits left behind that are too small to make any clothing out of it. So I want to show you different ways I can utilize my scraps to make new things to give as gifts or to decorate my home or even to sell. In this episode I'm going to show you how I can make rag rug out of my scraps. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So for this project I need to make first some fabric twine. This is made of denim fabric, so it's quite thick. You could use something like linen or some other heavy fabrics. And you can even use old clothing. This is like denim fabric, so you could use old jeans to do this. For making this twine you need fabric pieces that are about 1 inch wide. I find it just easiest to snip the fabric and rip it. You can cut it as well, but it's quite time consuming, but ripping is quite quick. So you can either do a knot in the end, or I'll show you one of the ways you can join the pieces together. You do a little snip on each end. And then you pull one of the ends, so the same color strip. You pull that through. And now you have a knot. And then you start twisting. So I start by twisting the fabric. So I'll twist onto the right. Each time I have to twist to the right, and then I go over the other color. And the same with the other one. So I twist to the right and then I turn it on top of the other one. So you have to always do the same way so it doesn't unravel. It doesn't come apart even when you let go like this. So now I have twisted quite a lot of my twine and I'm going to show you how to join these pieces. So you can do the same technique I showed you in the beginning, so you can do the snip, or then you can just fold it over, which is actually a faster way to do it, so I'll show you that. So you take your new piece of fabric and you just put it inside and fold it and start twisting. So you need to leave a bit of a length, like 5 to 10 centimeters before the end. And it's actually very important that your fabric pieces don't finish at the same time on both sides, because that makes it quite weak. So that's one thing. So I just keep on twisting just the same way to join the fabric pieces together. And now my other one's finishing, so I'm joining the other one. My sewing machine is set up on a wide zigzag stitch, so I'm going as big as possible for this. I also need to use a thick denim needle on my sewing machine for this project. I start by joining the pieces together, so I take the end and just fold it, and I zigzag across so it joins to the next bit. And this side needs to be on the right hand side, the twine. And then I just start to rotate it around. The first bit here is actually more difficult. It gets easier after you've been doing a little bit. First, I find it easier to have something to help me poke the fabric. And then I just twist it around in a circle. If the fabric is sliding out from under the foot, I find it easier just to poke it back together with the scissors. When it's the final 2 rows, I'm going to leave little gaps every so often on the rug so I can put the tassels in after. And then the last row I'll just do as normal. So I make the holes by, instead of zigzagging both twines together, I just zigzag on one side and then I go back in the middle to join both of the twines together. So now when I'm in the end, I can either tuck these in the same, like just as a twisted and on the side, and just finish them there. But because my rug is quite small, I'm not sure if I might want to make it bigger at some point. So I'm going to actually leave them loose so I can attach more twine on them later on. so I can actually grow this rug if I want to. These are gonna be fine because when the tassels come, they're gonna just blend in. So I can go over all the places. If there happens to be any bigger gaps, I can go over and zigzag again so they will close. Now I'm going to give the rug a bit of a press with some steam because it's not really flat, so just try to make it more flat now. So now I'm going to put the tassels in the gaps I left when I was sewing. So I need to decide what size I want my tassels to be, and then just make all of them the same size. And I want to do a double knot on it, so that. All right, like that. And then just repeat around all the gaps where the holes are. How great is this little rug looking under my plant and even on the table? This rug is a great idea for some Easter decoration or even for Mother's Day that is coming soon in England. What a great way that was to save some fabric from the landfill, don't you agree? Thanks for watching my video. Please like it if you liked it and you learned something new. And please join me next time when I'm going to show you how I can make a basket out of my scraps. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!